My name is Alexandra Prock, and I'm a pharmacist at House Apothecary. House is a compounding pharmacy that specializes in sterile and non-sterile medications compounded specifically for you and your animal's needs. Today I'm going to talk to you a bit about the different types of services that we can offer for your pet. House has had the pleasure of helping many different pets, from rats to bearded dragons to horses, cats and dogs, and even an orangutan or two. Our goal at House is to provide safe, effective, and quality medications that are compounded specifically for you and your unique needs. The owner and CEO of House has always said, "No two patients are alike, so why should their medication be?" This is extremely true when it comes to your animals. Your pets are special, so their medication should be too. This is Lulu. Lulu is a patient of House Apothecary. Like many puppies, Lulu gets into stuff she shouldn't and eats it. This has led Lulu to have to be on a couple different courses of antibiotics, including Flagyl. Flagyl helps reduce the inflammation in Lulu's gut when she eats those things that she shouldn't. Lulu doesn't like taking tablets or capsules. House Apothecary has been able to compound Lulu's medication into beef-flavored chewy treats. This has been easy to give her 10-day course of antibiotics 2 times a day, and she doesn't know the difference between taking her medication or getting a treat for being a good girl. We can compound many different dosage forms that make it easier for your pet to take their medication. Examples of these are liquids, which we can flavor tuna, beef, chicken, and more, topical gels, as well as animal treats, as I mentioned. Our team of pharmacists are here to provide other tips to make it easier to give to your pet their medications as well. Many medications for pets are based off of their weight and dosed that way. One example is valley fever and fluconazole that's administered for that. There's a large difference between a dose of fluconazole for a 3-pound Chihuahua as well as a 180-pound Great Dane. At House Apothecary, we can compound fluconazole down to something as specific as 1/100th of a milligram to make sure that your pet is getting the exact dose they need to treat valley fever with avoiding the different toxicities such as liver toxicity as well as GI issues. We can compound many different forms of medication as well, like the example I used with Lulu earlier. It's very difficult to give a picky dog or cat or any animal a medication by mouth. Like I mentioned before, we can make medications into treats, liquids that are flavored, capsules that are specific to their dose, as well as transdermal creams. Many cats have thyroid issues and they need to be on a medication called methimazole. For any of you that own cats, you know this can be extremely difficult to even give them a liquid that is flavored. We can compound methimazole into a topical cream that you put onto the hairless part of their ear and rub it in, and they get their dose of methimazole for the day. It's even more beneficial when you have to give it to them twice daily. Another reason you may need your pet's medication compounded would be if the manufacturer of a certain medication, especially one that's chronic medication, cannot meet up with the demand of the population. One example of this is pimabendin. Pimabendin is for dogs that have congestive heart failure. This is a long-term chronic medication that a lapse of therapy could be very detrimental to the pet's health. During these times where the manufacturer was not able to push out the medication, we have been able to provide that medication and compound it here to help the pet not have a lapse of therapy. On the same topic of a chronic complex pet with many different diseases, is they might have to be on 1, 2, 3, 4 medications to treat this illness. At House, we can potentially combine these medications where you're only giving them 1 or 2 doses a day in a treat or a single capsule, as opposed to having to give them 6 different doses of medications. Also, a lot of people ask me, well, I have fluconazole that is given to myself. Can I just use this for my animal? Yes, the active is the same in both your medication and your pet's medication. However, Commercially available fluconazole that you might get at a Walgreens or a CVS also has fillers and dyes in it that may not be safe for your animal. Here at Potter's House, we can make sure that your pet's medication is as clean as possible and that they're able to tolerate all of the additional minimal ingredients on top of just the active. Another product that we offer for pets is CBD. Like humans, pets can benefit from CBD for pain, hyperactivity, anxiety, increased appetite, and more. We carry a liquid form of CBD that is bacon flavored. You can sprinkle this over their food or put it directly in their mouth. Our CBD is available over the counter and does not require a prescription. It is available in our store only, and it'd be worth it to bring it up to your pharmacist. Let them know a little bit about your animal so we can help you select the great dose for your pet. Overall, there are many benefits of having your pet's medication compounded. This gives your vet the flexibility of prescribing your pet's unique medication specifically for them and their needs. It makes it easier overall for you to give them their medication and for them to take it. At Potter's House, we can get you your critical medications within 1 business day. You can come in and come say hi, or you can take advantage of our free next day shipping. Our pharmacists are trained to think outside of the box and have many unique solutions to offer. Ask your vet if compounding would be appropriate for your pet and have them send a prescription on over to us. We're here and we're ready to help.